My son and I were sold for safety from my first husband. I was sick of going to different shelters, tired of running, waiting, fearing the worst. I cried and I cried. I decided to tell no one until I felt safe enough to share. My name is Farrah, and this is my story.
Her name is Farrah, and this is her story. Escaping one abuser, I was led to another. A man who would smother me with infatuation disguised as love. Within a short duration, he asked for my hand, and feeling an internal demand for protection for me and my child, I did something wild. I said, yes. That yes led to his betrayal. Betrayal of my trust. Betrayal of my heart. Betrayal of my dignity. I realized I must leave, and within months I was homeless out on the streets with my son, and I was pregnant. All I had left was my job, my child, and my courage, but even that was beginning to fade. Alone and afraid, I found the strength to ask for help, yet I was turned away, pushed aside, over and over. I tried to plead and beg and still remain brave. I tried to leave my pride on the shelf, but it's a hard thing to realize you're in a place where you cannot save yourself. It's hard when you're yelling through tears and all the world hears is the weak squeak of a mouse. Then, I found Harvest House. As I entered the program with my newborn and a 13-year-old bearing a rare disease, I just knew judgment would follow. I knew fingers would be pointed at my hollow frame, and the shame of how I was to blame for my problems would spew from their mouths. A bed to lay my head? A safe place for my children? I just knew I was unworthy of the opportunities at Harvest House. But they never spewed guilt or shame. It was the opposite. I was treated with respect. They saw me as a human being, not a useless project. For so long, I had been expecting a reaction that never came. They showed me that my dignity was something I could reclaim. They knew me by name, not just another client. They guided me to learn that I could be self-reliant. They taught me money management, helped me go back to school. Their support was the fuel I needed to get back on my feet, reminding me that there is no weapon formed against me that I cannot beat. The divorce from my abuser was finally through, my debts paid off, my financial future brand new. A bachelor's degree in my pocket, I'm reaching for more. Then an email, I nearly fell on the floor. You're approved to own a home. Me? An abandoned child? A survivor of domestic violence, a single mother, a homeowner? Without Harvest, I would still be on the street. Now I get to take a seat in a home that I can call my own. I have an education, a steady job. I'm not alone. I can proudly support my children without being in a financial jam. I could not have achieved any of these goals without the existence of the Harvest House program. A spark of hope in the darkness, igniting the dreams I forgot I created. Sometimes all it takes is for one person to believe in you for you to make it. My one person was Jordan at Harvest House. Then it became a whole village that I had the privilege of joining. Destroying my self-doubt and uplifting my voice, I was freed. Harvest gives people the resources they need so that they can succeed.
Through my struggles and pain, I allowed the trees I nurtured to teach me that growth required patience. I allowed the wind to teach me that I can change direction and speed as I desire. I allowed the flowers I watched grow to teach me that beautiful things do not bloom all year long. I allowed the clouds to teach me that when things get too heavy, it's time to release. I let the stars teach me that darkness is required to see the light. I allow the sun to teach me no matter how long I have been hidden. I will always rise again and again. Thank you, Jordan, and thank you, Harvest House. In His grace, Farrah.